Alrighty guys, I'm being quiet because it is day one, okay? It is currently 4:50 in the morning, so I don't want to wake anybody up. I have my Bible. I have my coffee. Let's get day one started. I am so curious as to how this challenge is going to go. I will come on and obviously talk to you guys more about it a little bit later. It is too early. Let's start it off strong. Welcome back for those that are coming back to my channel. For those that are new here, my name is Laura. Guys, we are doing the Bible Shred Challenge. Now, what this entails, no, I am not shredding a Bible. No, it's not it. Okay, I first heard of this challenge a couple of days ago, and I was like, wow, how incredibly perfect would this challenge be for me? And I have to be completely honest, at first I was like, this should be quite easy. I'm having different feelings now, and I will tell you a little bit about that later, but I wanted to share this challenge and experience with you guys. So obviously it's day one here, and I will do day one as like a separate video in and of itself, because we'll talk a little bit about the challenge, why I chose to do it, and everything like that in this video. And then I will do like little vlogs of different days together so you guys can see my whole experience with this. Okay, so I ended up writing down some of my goals. So first of all, before we even get into that, what is the Bible Shred Challenge? This is when you read the entire Bible in 30 days. And like I said, I thought it was going to be easy, but now I'm thinking I am a little crazy. Okay, so here are the goals that I ended up writing down for myself, why I'm doing this. So first of all, obviously reading the Bible in 30 days, you're going to get closer to God. And I also, guys, gotta be honest with myself here. I've been over analyzing the Bible, and I just need to read the entire thing. I want to see the whole picture, and that is like the big thing here, because you guys have seen the Bible that I got from Bibles and Coffee. So I started that Bible. It's a chronological Bible, and it is a year study. So obviously I will be done this one by the end of the year, but I haven't been like going through it. I haven't read all the way through it. You can see on the bottom there. That's how far I am into it, and I am obviously ahead of the game in that one. But I still have not done a first read through of the entire Bible, and this is also with me having gone to Catholic school for 12 years. So I want to just read the whole thing. I want the big picture. I want to learn more without like sitting down and over analyzing literally anything. So okay, started that one this year, right? Then I ended up getting the ESV Interleaved, which is on my shelf way up high. And I ended up figuring out that the ESV Interleaved is kind of a little too much for my brain right now. And then I ended up, we're still going here. Then I ended up getting this NKJV, and I loved this. Okay, you can see my notes in here, and as you can see, I am digging and digging, and I want to get deeper, and obviously that's a good thing. I am hungry for the word. I want to know more about it. I want to understand it. Am I going to know everything? No, but I am like literally just always trying to dive so deep, and I just need the big picture. I've gone through Genesis in my obviously chronological, which is 1, my ESV, which is 2, this one, which is 3. I also got an Every Woman's Bible. This is the NLT. This is my fourth time going through Genesis, and now I'm doing the Bible shred. This is my fifth time going through Genesis this year, and I feel like that's also why I'm having a little bit more trouble getting through Genesis, because I'm like, okay, I've read this already. Anyway, point being, I need to stop over analyzing everything. Guys, when I say like, okay, you saw my NKJV, my ESV interleave obviously has a ton of notes in it. This chronological Bible has a lot of notes in it. Here I am again, okay, adding pages to my NLT Every Woman's, and I'm like, I just need to stop. I need to stop trying to dive so deep into everything right now. And again, just need the big picture here. So that is exactly why I'm doing this challenge. I feel like I have got myself so overwhelmed with trying to understand everything. Am I going to? No. And I need to get over it. So that is what this challenge is going to be perfect for. Okay, back to my goals. I also want more time in the Word per day. So obviously I'm reading my chronological Bible and I'm ahead in that. So that's great. But I feel like I'm not spending as much time in the Word as I would love to be. And this is going to force me to spend a ton of time in the Word, which is awesome. And I also feel like with analyzing my Bibles, that it's made my reading so incredibly slow. And that's not a bad thing. But it can also be a bad thing when I'm spending so much time in literally the same exact thing. And you're probably like, Laura, why don't you move on? And I'm like, I need to find the perfect Bible, blah, 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 blah. I found the perfect Bible. And then I'm like, I feel like I'm getting trapped in like the consumerism aspect of it and the trying to dive just so deep that I'm not just consuming and going where the Spirit leads me almost. I don't know how to explain it. And one of my goals says focus more on reading, not too focused on journaling / studying. Obviously, oh, you know what? I have another Bible downstairs where I started reading Genesis in that as well, the Inspire Catholic edition. Guys, can you tell that I'm just way too focused? I'm way too detail oriented right now, and I need to just crush that. That needs to go. So, oh my goodness, what I'm doing, those are my goals. What I'm doing is putting my other Bibles, okay? I have my ESV up there. I need to also go down and get my Inspire. And I'm putting these Bibles, okay, with, there they go. Putting, oh no, I bent this one in. No. Okay, oh well. Okay, so I'm putting these Bibles with my highlighters, pens, and everything else, and I'm putting it on my top bookshelf, and I am setting it there, and I am not touching it. I am not touching it because this is all I'm going to need for the next 30 days. I do have one singular highlighter in here, and like I said, I am not focused on highlighting. You can see I read portions of this. I do still highlight. I'll tell you some of the things I highlighted too. But I am not focused on highlighting. I'm not focused on writing. Like I said, this is not going to be a deep dive. Some of the things I did end up highlighting. You guys, I'm getting off track. Can you tell? This one, I love this, and I feel like this resonates so much. It says, this is in Genesis, obviously. Chapter 4, it says, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must roll over it. And I think that's so incredibly powerful. Another one that I highlighted was Enoch being taken and not dying, which I think, how absolutely incredible is that? Just the fact that Noah was 600 years old when the flood happened. Just stuff like that. Stuff that like really sticks out are the only things I am highlighting. I'm sure I'll underline or write here or there when I get to books that I haven't read yet. But wanted to give you guys the general idea of like how this is going, why I'm doing it. And I feel like this is just something that is so much needed for myself and this journey. So I'm really excited to dive on in. As you guys saw, I started Genesis this morning. 4:30 in the morning. I'm going to be getting up early to read. I didn't get too far because I ended up falling asleep. Like I said, I've read Genesis 5 times now. This is going to be my 6th time reading this. And I'm just, I can't wait to move on from Genesis. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but when you've read something so incredibly much. It just gets to the point where it's like, okay, I'm looking forward to something else. So I am on chapter 28 now. I want to get done Genesis by the end of the day. There are the 30-day shred reading plans online. If you just like Google search the image, it will come up, and I think that says I need to get to Genesis chapter 42, but I'm really going to try to finish all of Genesis tonight so I can move on and get going here. But I fell asleep this morning, and it is what it is, while I was reading, and now me and the kiddos are going out with my friend that I used to work with. She has two kiddos that are the same age as mine, and we're going somewhere where you can like find fossils and teeth and things like that, and I think it's so cool. Incredibly excited. This will be our first time there, going to see how the kids enjoy that. But again, just wanted to take you along, explain why I'm doing this, and put all of my other Bibles and journaling stuff to the side and just focus on getting this done. Focus on this, because I also feel like, guys, have you seen these early Prime deals? And I'm sure when Prime Day comes, it's also going to be like absolutely insane. I feel like I'm just caught in this web of buying Bibles and like looking for the next Bible or looking for the best Bible, and like I found ones I love. Like literally, I found ones I've loved, but I feel like I'm stuck in this thing, and I feel like this is just going to really help me focus on reading the Bible and not so focused on studying and all of that good stuff and wanting more, because I need to read through this. Also, I should probably do a thing where it's like I need to read through the entire Bible when I purchase it before purchasing another one. Probably should be a thing, but yeah, so that is what we're doing. I'm excited to share this journey with you guys. I am going to take you along for this first day to show you what it looks like. Again, getting up early every single day. I set my alarm for 4:30 this morning. I didn't end up getting up till like 4:40 because the littlest had a very terrible night's sleep and was getting up like every, I don't know, like 20 minutes for a little while, and then he finally went completely down, and then when I had to get up I was like, oh no, this is not going to be good. Anyway, got pretty far in Genesis, not too far. I am an avid reader too, so that's why I thought this would be easier, but it's definitely not going to be easy. I can already tell. So we shall see how this goes. I'm very excited. I hope that if this is something you've been wanting to do, maybe I can encourage other people to do it as well. If you're needing to or wanting to, or whatever you think, if you have certain goals that you think this would help, here we are. If you want to do it along with me, feel free. I would absolutely love that. Let me know in the comments too, and I will talk with you guys soon. We're going to head out now, and I will try to get some videos of the kiddos doing their little activity that I think it's going to be so cool. I am so incredibly excited. Anyway, I need to get out of here, so see you guys when I get back to my Bible reading and give you some little updates as far as like where I get, if I actually get done Genesis today. We shall see. Alright guys, we are at the place we need to be for the kids today. Wanted to let you know though, it was a long ride. It was an hour. It wasn't too bad of a ride, but it was cool because I got to listen to the rosary. So we usually listen to K-Love, but the radio went out and I flipped stations and the rosary came on, which was so cool. So we got to say the rosary on the way here, and yeah, so here we are, and we shall see how this goes. I'm so excited about this. You have no idea. Alrighty, we just got home from our little day's adventure. Guys, holy moly. Boy, oh boy, was that an adventure. How cool was that though? I obviously couldn't show you the whole experience because we're in the water, but like, mind blown. I want to go back there like 20 times, and I cannot wait to go back there. I want to take my nephew. I think he's going to so enjoy it. But so I came home. I got the kids a bath immediately because they were obviously covered in mud. Now I'm going to get myself a shower. I have to go out with my parents tonight, which I'm really excited about. And then hopefully get the rest of my Bible reading done. My game plan daily is obviously get up early in the morning, but then also my youngest still takes a nap and Grace still has some quiet time while he takes a nap. So reading in that period of time, obviously we didn't have that today, but reading in that period of time and then reading before bed, I'm really hoping to get, like, if I fall behind on day one, that's gonna be quite difficult, but hoping to not do that. So getting a shower, going out with my parents, coming home and getting this Bible reading done, and I'm really excited about it. I love jumping in my Bible. I'm obsessed with it. It's just so uplifting and fulfilling, and I love every second of it. So I will see you guys a little later, but I hope you enjoyed coming along with us for the little clips that I did get. I wish everyone had a place like that around them, because that was phenomenal. That was truly so incredibly cool. Alrighty, so I did get done my Bible reading for the day. It is currently almost 9:20-ish, I believe. So just got it done. I am going to start Exodus tomorrow, but thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Like I said, I will continue to vlog this challenge. It's not going to be like every day a different vlog. I'm gonna, you know, kind of combine the days together. But thanks for sticking around with me today. I hope you enjoyed the first day and like giving some background on why I'm doing this. If you've done it, let us know in the comments down below. If you've done it, when you had done it, how you felt doing it, what your thoughts, feelings, and opinions are. Leave it all down below. Thanks guys again, and I will see you guys soon.